revamp.
It's a time for all things, but instant rest in my crop. I had a whole lot of canes trying to get it up top. That made me able to be carbonate. You sing along, I teach the truth and we discuss the spirit setting the tone. Lift your hands up. Put your hands up. To the house of Sagittarius, here for another Sow special reading or forecast. This is a forecast, okay? And this is in the morning, okay? In the morning, whenever you get this message after it's released, it is a specific message about being in the AM, okay? And we got appointed minister, okay? You are under the appointed minister, okay? In the AM, appointed minister. Let's see what this is all about. Let's get us a clue word real quick. I'm going to use my Spanish cards and see what a clue word, a sight word will be for you. And you have part, okay? But it's in reverse, okay? Aparte. Maybe you're not a part of this group because we have minister, or you don't want to be a part of a group. You don't want to be a part of it. Maybe you don't know your part. Let's find out what special element applies to this forecast for the house of Sagittarius. You don't have to be a Sagittarius for it to apply. You could just be living in the house today. Okay, so we have tree, umbrella, violin, watch, xylophone, yellow, the color yellow, and 0. So let's see what number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 applies to you, source. If you're in the house of Sagittarius, sage it. Ooh, you are locked. So maybe all of these things may mean something to you. So as we go through the forecast, we'll see what emblems or symbols apply. You have tree, umbrella, violin, watch, xylophone, the color yellow, and 0. Okay, all right here. So maybe you weren't a part of Christmas. This umbrella that you wasn't insured. You have a part in the music. You didn't have no part in what people was watching or the time. The xylophone. The xylophone can also represent Asia, one of the earliest instruments, believe it or not. Yellow and 0. Okay, give me a time source since I picked up these cards. What time applies to the AM? In the AM. Okay, in the AM. You have 6:13. So 6:13 AM. Could be a PM, but I'm gonna say 6:13 AM, or 6:13 could be a number, okay? A suite number, a room number, an apartment number. 6:13 AM. This is really applying to the morning, okay? In the AM for some, but then again, source always throws us off, and it could start to be so many other things. So in regards to the AM, the appointed minister, the timing is 6:13. The timing is 6:13. That may be the time that you you get a phone call or a message. I don't know what time you're gonna leave the house. I have no idea, but let's see what's going on as soon as the source give us the cards. Okay, okay, here we go. So we have the frog here, okay? It's stemming from the parrot in reverse. We have the airplane with the outcome of the yarn, and you have a couple of cards that was similar to Capricorn. Well, 3 now, but we see in expectation we have the frog here, and the frog, this could be the actual minister, that the person that's appointed, you know, and it appears as if though they are popping up. Okay, they haven't heard from you in a while. Okay, they haven't heard back. Okay. I'm hearing somebody's not trying to do the same thing twice, or they're not trying to be like the other. And I'm going to assume this is the other minister. They do not want to, I guess they want to be unique. They want to come with a new message, more than likely. And the reason here we have the airplane here. You know, for somebody, this got a lot to do with their uniqueness. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody else to be like them. You know, and I can respect that. I'm the same kind of person. So I'm assuming that this person is more artistic in their ministry. Okay? And don't forget the time is 6:13. Okay? The conflict here is the building. For some of you, the conflict here is children's ministry. Okay, and if there's money involved here in developing whatever's going on with this ministry, it's a new kind of ministry. And I'm getting a meal. Now, I can take that 2 ways. A meal, the money it takes to develop it, also food, okay, and the hard work that is taking, you know, to get this off the ground. And you know, when somebody wants to do it as soon as possible, okay, they want it done as soon as possible. Now, I'm looking at this umbrella. I'm getting that's out of all of the 7 symbols. It's the umbrella. For some of you, I'm seeing drinks here as well with this umbrella. You may be going out for drinks with the umbrella. For some of you, this can stem back with issues with slavery. Now, I don't know if this is part of their artistic ministry. They may be borrowing something from that era, okay? And also, I'm hearing a covering. Now, that could be the spiritual, divine way of speaking about, you know, the divine God, whomever you serve. The covenant is basically what I'm getting out of here, okay? But somebody don't have a part, don't want no part. They don't want to do it the same way with the parrot. They don't want to be repeating the same message. We done heard it all before. We done heard it all. The message is about to be brand new. They get ready to bring some real artistic to the ministry, okay? And but the issue is building it up, you know. And I'm also getting, for some people, it's got something to do with children, the children's ministry here, okay? The outcome is that it's going to be well put together. Whomever I'm speaking with, this minister, is going to be well put together. You don't have, won't have any problems with this. This is my grandmother Mary card right here, so I know it's going to be all right. Okay. I'm also getting you wearing the cloth, right? You're carrying the cloth, but it's a couple of deep points I feel like that are coming to a head. I don't know if this is new discovery, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, history and the Bible is imperative to development and to understanding, you know, where you are. Let me put it like that, okay? Where you are. So in the AM, the good thing about the appointed minister is we have the bath cars. Maybe they're coming clean. They're going to come out with something to get ready to clean some stuff up. Okay, we get ready to clean some souls, some conscience. I see the get ready, see that? Get ready to clean up some consciousness here. Okay, get ready to come clean. And that's a beautiful thing in the AM. All right. So let's get you an oracle message. Okay. Let's see what it says. Don't know which way we're gonna go with any reading. It's just however source leads me. So your oracle message regarding the AM. In the AM. Okay. Let's see what you get here. You get read your Bible. This is not a mistake. I'm telling you, you can't make this up. You got read your Bible, okay? And underneath that is rabbit. I don't know if it's, I think it's standing for the rabbi. Something here about a rabbi. So I'm going to leave it on that note. Thank you so much for tuning in to Sow Special for another special report. I hope to see you again. But before you leave, please be sure to subscribe and to be sure that your notification buttons are on, because I have some videos that's coming out February. If you haven't already pushed the notification for those vids, be sure to do that. Check the description box, and I'll see you soon.